Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's straight. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense working from the pistol. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Buying some time as he moves left. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough on-run.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This Red River rivalry has such a history of great finishes, and the Longhorns pulled that one out last year, David.
Yeah, they found a way to get it done. And listen, this rivalry means so much. You think OU, Jesse, has heard a little bit about this over the last year?
Of course they have, David. And I think both these teams, because of how last year's game ended, they knew this one was going to be a dogfight. They were prepared to come in here and play 60 minutes plus to try to get the W.
The Longhorns are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Finds his man. It's Orji. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Quick handoff. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. And he takes it in for the score. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference. And now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level. Right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
Yeah, and it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. And we've lost a lot of them with expansion.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass. It's straight. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
The give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And the try is no good. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give them the lead.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed.
Here comes the Texas offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Hard-hitting tackle. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Give to the single back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Going for the big play. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Strikes the blow. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to touchdown, Texas! First down for this offense. Looking to throw it straight. He finds his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Longhorns. They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot, and they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle.
He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And they've got the lead in the final minutes.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River rivalry.